guys, it's Ruby from Oofy Scraps, and I am back with story 7 for my December Daily album from 2022. So as you know, December Daily season is coming quickly, and I am just going back and voiceovering all these process videos from last year. I had shared a couple of them here closer to December of last year, but then things got away from me and it was too far from the season to feel like relevant. So I thought I'll hold the process videos, voice them over closer to the next December Daily season and just post them as like the excitement to this year's December Daily leads up. So I actually just got done watching the Ali Edwards second like Friday live that's just showing some different products in their collection this year. It was like the main kit collection, and they also showed the paper, which is definitely my favorite thing. I always need more pattern paper. I use it up really quickly. So I liked the pattern paper for this year. I think I might have to get 2 packs of it because I just go through the paper so quickly, and it's not something that like I don't want to use the next year. It's kind of forever usable. So I really like that. Excited about that for sure. My favorite stuff by far though is the shop products. I'm like really picky, so I typically don't get a kit because I'm like want to pick and choose certain things to do. Anyways, what's actually going on before your eyes is my story number 7, which is all about my mom and her crazy obsession with gnomes and buying gnomes and coming home with new gnome things every single day in December, or even before December, it seems like. So I have these cute little ornaments that I just cut out on my Cricut, and I created like a little frame, and then I got each photo printed and cut out in a little circle, and then I'm backing these here, you'll see, so that the picture is sandwiched between the frame and then a solid ornament, which is like in a whitish paper where I'll add some journaling. So I did show you the whole process here, and then I'm going to cut the process of doing the same exact thing for the other 2 ornaments, just so like the video is a little quicker. We don't have to watch that a billion times. I feel like it makes a little bit of sense. If you're interested in the file I used, I can share it with you. Just send me a message or leave a comment down below. And then now I'm going to string these ornaments up with ribbon. So I'm picking out a couple different ribbon choices, and I end up deciding on the 3 different ribbon, and I will tie some like little bows. So there's like a little bow, and that will hang on a string, and I think it turns out really, really cute. It's fun. It's super simple, and obviously like very, what's the word? Like you could use this yourself with a multitude of different stories, and you can make the ornaments bigger, smaller, include more photos, include ephemera. You could put your number in one of the ornaments. Like the sky's are really the limit with this one. I think it's super cute, and it's a fun way of using different pattern papers and things like that. And it's interactive because the ornaments are going to hang loose, so you can flip them over and read the journaling. So I just think it's a really cute idea. Obviously, that's why I did it. And I'm excited about this, how this page turns out. It's also nice because it's a bit more simplistic, a little more minimalistic, because the page isn't filled with a bunch of junk. It's pretty simple, which is nice because I can definitely be guilty of going a little overboard at times, but that is not the case here. So I am just fidgeting around with my ribbon, trying to decide what I want to do, what I like. I end up going with that sparkly red, and then I have a red and white stripe, and I also have this green glittery one. The 2 red ones are definitely from Michaels, and I think that the green glittery one is from Home Goods, which is pretty random, but it's a really nice green glittery ribbon. You guys know green's my favorite color, and I feel like everyone does red, red, red for December Daily, and I'm like here for the green. So speaking of which, December Daily albums, I definitely loved working in 10x8 last year, and I want to do that again. However, I'm not obsessed with the Ali Edwards 10x8 album this year. It's cute. It's not super my style. I am, however, obsessed with the green floral. I just wish it was 10x8 because I'm like 98% sure I want to do 10x8 again. I think it's a really fun size, and it's a way of keeping the bulk down because you have more like, what's the word? Like more real estate to work on. So I don't get things so bulked up with like layering photos and sticking things in pockets and stuff like that. So I don't know. I might do the linen album and like paint on it or something. I don't know. The jury's still out on that one. I will probably buy the green album because I love it and I can use it for something else. Or another year if I decide to do a 6x8 again. I also have last year's floral album, which I bought because I also loved that one. And I think I'm going to use that for my Thanksgiving album. So I create a thankful for album every year where everyone in my family or everyone who attends our family Thanksgiving writes what they're thankful for, and I put together an album including those little cards and everyone's pictures. I've talked about this a bunch. I'm considering sharing it on the channel, but we'll see how that really goes. Anyways, I am just trying to figure that out. So if you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know. I wish there was more 10x8 album options from the year. There really isn't that many. I mean, it's a newer album size for Allie, so she hasn't come out with a ton of them yet. But anyways, this is coming together really cute. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I was debating for a second of doing like the double string, and then I end up redoing that one in the middle, I'm pretty sure, to mirror more of the one on the right side. But yeah, I'm stapling the little bow on so it's nice and secure. And then I'm going to do the ribbon. Oh, maybe I don't use any green ribbon. I guess I do all 3 red. I guess that makes sense because there's really no green on this page. It would be kind of like a random addition. Besides the green, like very little hint of green on the far right one, there's some green pattern paper. I don't think there's any other green, so that kind of makes sense. But I'm definitely going to need to use that green ribbon in this year's album. It's beautiful. I love it. So yeah, I would love to know how you guys are doing. Are your December dailies all the way done? Are you working on December daily from 2022 still, trying to catch up? Are you excited for this year? Like, what's your deal? What are you thinking of using? I usually use a mix of things. I kind of get like an Allie Edwards base, and then I sprinkle in random things here and there from all over the place. So I haven't really seen any other collections. I think I saw a Pink Fresh or a Maggie, no, maybe Paige Evans. It was like very pink and colorful and not super my style, but I haven't really done too much digging in what's available this year, and I still feel like it's kind of early. It's August, so there's still time to see. I know people are getting excited for October daily. That's not really something that I do. I think the albums are really cute, and October themed stuff is super cute, but I just don't feel the need to do another project that's like Halloween themed. I don't know. So I just don't. But anyways, I'm just securing the ribbon together with some double-sided adhesive. This is kind of a slow process, but it's really easy, and I just think this page turns out really cute. I will say, however, I do end up doing some journaling on the back side of each of the ornaments, and then I end up not liking that. And you won't see this in the video. It just sort of looks messy to me, so I think I'm going to reprint the little ornaments and just type my journaling and print it directly onto those ornaments or something like that, because I just don't love it and I want to love it. So it's an easy fix. I'll just copy like exactly what I wrote, which is nice that I did do this during closer to actual December of that year. So it's like genuine feelings from that time. It's not like a year delayed. So I think that will be good, but I just wasn't obsessed with it. So I'm just getting everything all zhuzhed up, making sure my bows are perfect and puffy and cute. And I will get to doing a couple more little areas of embellishment just on the bottom left and top right, because it does feel a bit empty to me. But now I'm trying to decide how I want the ornaments to hang. I want it to look organic and natural and a little asymmetrical, so I'm just going to play around with that a bit, fiddling with the placement because it's got to be exactly perfect. And then I'll trim down my ribbon and adhere them to the back of the paper, and obviously the back side of this will be covered up by the back of the previous story number 6 page, so you won't see the little ribbons. And I'm just stapling them down, and then I think I might also tape them down on the back just to kind of help, you know, corral the bulk of it all. But that is like the general look of, oh, I don't tape it down, I just trim off the excess. That's the general look of this little page. I will say it probably would have been smarter to write the journaling ahead of time. I don't think I did that yet, unless I wasn't paying attention. But flipping it over and writing on it was probably not the easiest way of doing it, but it's fine. Then I'm going to create this cute little embellishment cluster on the bottom left, of course, starting with some washi tape as an anchor. And then I will build up a couple of stickers on there, and this is actually where I ultimately place my number 7. So you can see I pulled out a couple 7 options. That's another thing this year that I definitely want more of is numbers. I do not have a lot of numbers, so I think I'm going to try and find some cool materials that I can cut my own numbers out of on the Cricut, And then also like hopefully find some cute ones from Ali Edwards or elsewhere. I have some number stickers and the ones I made last year on my Cricut, which are just like the vinyl circle numbers, but I don't know, I feel like numbers are something that you use on every page, so it's nice to have a good variety. I know some people use the same numbers throughout, which is cute, but I don't know, I feel like a different number fits each page for me, so it's easier to work that way for sure. And I really like what I end up doing with the number on this page specifically. I'm not actually using this gold 7 yet. I was picking out some of these Santas and stuff, but I end up using something different for the number 7, and I think it turns out really cool. So I'm going to grab one of these stickers from the sticker book that my sweet friend Mandy sent me. I was looking for some Hey Santa stuff. I love the Hey Santa collection. I never really had it. I just had like one paper pad from them, and they don't sell it anywhere anymore. So I reached out on Instagram being like, if anyone has any, I would love to buy it off you, etc. And Mandy sweetly sent me a bunch of stuff. So doing my same old, starting to anchor down my little embellishment cluster here with some washi tapes, just a couple of choices there. And I ended up picking out this little frame badge looking thing. It's like a pennant. I don't know what it really is supposed to be, but it's like black and red, so I thought that was cute. And I put a number 7 inside of it, one of my little red ones, this one right here. That is from that cute little like number sticker set I created on my Cricut. But yeah, I think it turns out really cute. Also forgot to mention, I just created a new holiday intro, which I will be using for this whole December daily season, but I thought I might as well put it in the front of these videos too because they're coming out in the same time, and I don't know. I don't love my intro from last year anyways. So I hope you guys liked that. Let me know what you think. It was pretty fun. I spent, a little bit of time trying to make it look cute. So I hope you like that. It's honestly like very reminiscent of the intro I have for my regular videos, but it's just the vibe. So I hope you guys liked seeing that. And then I'm just going to add the journaling on the back of each of these. I can read them to you guys. But again, I do think I'm going to redo the way this looks because I just don't like it. So it says, it seems like every day Mom comes home with a new Christmas decoration for the house. An ornament, garland, or figurine. And it's almost always some sort of gnome. Her favorite. She has built a small army at this point. Then the next one, the middle one, says, I think she must be making up for lost time. All the years we didn't decorate because my dad said, we're Jews. And while she is gone, this isn't the third one, while she's gone completely beyond overboard, no clue where we're going to store all of this stuff, I can see how happy it makes her, just looking at her face her face. It's harmless and brings joy, which feels like the spirit of Christmas. So I was raised Jewish and my dad was super against us having any Christmas stuff. And if you also celebrated Hanukkah, like Hanukkah's cool and all, but compared to Christmas, it's like no fun, Like there's way less decorations, way less hype, and like Hanukkah's genuinely like much more religious. I know that some people celebrate Christmas a little more religiously, but most people it's very like Hallmarky and I don't know, like not religious at all, whereas Hanukkah is like super duper religious. And obviously that's the point. If you're religious, like that's very important. But as a kid, like Christmas seems like a lot more fun. Even though people were like, wow, you get 8 presents. Like, no, you don't get 8 days of presents, really. So anyways, that is my little spiel, but we're definitely making up for lost time, decorating the crap out of the house. My mom just finally was like, I give up. We're doing Christmas. Don't care what you say. Like, it is what it is. So we're definitely making up for lost time here. And yeah, so I have these cute little photos of my mom and this giant freaking gnome she brought home. I think she ended up getting another one of these, and it's like got these legs that are like expandable, so it can like stand up. In the third picture, you might be able to tell it's like standing beside her, but then in the middle picture, she's holding it. Its little legs are pushed up, so she just loved it. It's ginormous. And again, we have no freaking room for all these Christmas decorations. I do not know where we're gonna put them all, genuinely. But anyways, back to the project at hand. I'm working on creating a embellishment cluster on the top right corner to kind of complement the bottom left. And I've based it off, I was just trying a billion different things and nothing was looking good to me. But I ended up using this cute black and white stripe paper as like the anchor. It's like a half circle or more than half a circle. It's like a 2/3 circle. And then I will stick down a Santa, one of those cute puffy Santas, and a little like, what is that called? Like a bow sticker from that same sticker pack. And then I put down a couple of other little things, like a star sticker, and I ended up adding a little tiny phrase thing. So just going through that sticker book that Mandy sent me again. So sweet of her. And that is pretty much it for what I do on this page. Like, I will add those couple more little stickers down, and that's pretty much it. But I really love the way this turned out. Again, a little simpler for me, which is a nice change of pace. And it's fun. I do think that once I fix the journaling on the back, I'm also going to add a little piece of Velcro, because this page like really flops around a lot in the album, and I want it to like be a little more secure when you're flipping the pages. So besides those two changes, this is what it ends up looking like. And from the front, it will look the exact same when I do add those couple of adjustments. But I really hope you guys enjoyed story number 7, and I will be back soon with the next story in my album. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more December Daily. Thanks, guys. Bye.